Hey, what's up? Let me get this in focus. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yesterday around 8:30 p.m. January 19th, 2010, I got in a car accident. Of course, it's not gonna be my fault because I'm a safe ass driver. If you guys been in my car, you know how safe I drive. Well, yesterday around 8:30 in the p.m., I was on Route 1 headed towards Baltimore in College Park, right before you hit the overpass of 193, next to the College Park bowling lanes and the Pizza Hut. So I drew a little diagram of what basically happened. So on Route 1, the center lane is to make left turns, and the person who's at fault, the other driver, the Mazda Miata, she didn't know where the heck she was going. So she went in the center lane. Me and her were both going the same direction, towards north on Route 1. Then she went in the center lane. I was in the far right lane. She went in the center lane to make a left turn. There's no left turns there. So then she quickly switched over to her right lane. So I was in the far right, she was in the left lane. Then she merged in this way and that way. So she went over two lanes in one action, but that's not right. So there's no way I could have avoided her. I honked, slammed on my brakes, couldn't do nothing. So then my car got owned. Her car is one dent on the passenger side. My car was the whole driver's side fender. Every time I open my door, it makes a sound. My signal light's missing. I don't know where that is. Somewhere on Route 1. People probably running over it, driving. My bumper's effed up near the driver's side. My hood is effed up too, near the driver fender. I opened this morning. Me and my dad opened the trunk, not the trunk, the hood. You could tell my windshield wiper fluid. The fluid is pushed in. What else? My headlight, the plastic part that mounts it to the car is cracked. But luckily, nobody was injured. So one of the first things I did once I got into the accident, we pulled over into the parking lot by Bare Feet Shoes. I don't know, some of you guys know where that is, next to the bowling alley. One of the first things I did was pray, and thank God that I came out with my life. No one was injured. I prayed for the other driver and their passenger that none of them were injured. Then I was quick. The first thing I did, as soon as we pulled over into the parking lot, bam, on my cell phone, 911. Police was on their way. Me and her switched contact info such as driver's license, proof of insurance, registration, and what vehicle she's driving. Police came, give me a case number. Last night, I did all that insurance stuff, so I'm just waiting for their, insurance people to call me so they could get an estimate on my car. Yeah, because the thing about my insurance is the only insurance I got on my car is that if I get injured, my health-wise, if I'm hurt, that's when Geico pays me, for pension or something. But if my vehicle gets damaged, my dad recently switched up car insurance plan, so that since my car's pretty old, it's 1995, pushing over maybe almost 200k miles. So if my car gets damaged, Geico's not gonna cover for the repairs. But in this situation, as you can tell, she got juked out. There's no way for her to make a left turn, so then she went all the way far right, the lane I was in, and I hit her. So of course it's not going to be my fault when it was her fault. So their insurance company is paying for my car damages, so I'm just waiting for one of their agents to come, or I gotta make an appointment or something, call them up, see what's going on, to see the damage on my car. The damage done to my car, yeah, you guys remember this from my last video, my Honda Civic. Right here, driver side fender, owned. On my new hubcaps, over the summer I got new tires, so with new tires I was might as well get new hubcaps to make my ride look clean. On my driver side front hubcap is scratched up. The Bumper is effed up. Turn signal's gone. Fender again is effed up. Hood right here is effed up. This part is like crushed in. Yeah, but as long as nobody got hit. So this is basically what happened. Just imagine this. Alright, so this is like traffic going that way, and this is traffic going up that way. So we're both going up like this. Like, she's in the center lane, there's like, I'm right here. So she was driving, she was trying to make a left turn, but then there was no left turn. Because, you know, it's overpass. Like, what the hell, you gonna take a left turn off the bridge or something? So then she went up, then she went like this, and she could have just gone like this. It would be cool, right? But no, she went 1 lane, 2 lanes. Damn! Right here. Passenger side door on her car. Like, the Mazda Miata, it was 2001 Mazda Miata. It didn't get owned. It just got like a dent in the passenger side, like, door. Man, my car got owned compared to her car. I was driving home. I was like, so when I, you know, got the police report, police came, everything's cool. I was driving home, and I could hear like pieces like falling off my car when I was driving home. I was like, damn. But luckily, you know, thank God nobody was injured. That's all that matters, because, you know, cars and stuff like that, they could always be replaced. But lives, that's something, you know, you only live once. But like cars and stuff, metal and shit like that, you could always replace. So yeah, there's my video of what happened last night. You know, it's just another driving experience. Hopefully I just learned. Even though it wasn't my fault, I learned, you know, just use extra caution and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and this thing promotes the stereotype that Asian people can't drive. Like, I'm not talking about me, because you guys know I could drive. I got a commercial driver's license, CDL, baby. I'm a professional driver. The people in the Mazda Miata, 2 Asian girls. Come on. Like, in my head I was like, oh my gosh, this stereotype is so true. It ain't no stereotype. That thing is the truth. Asian girls don't know how to drive. Except for my sister. My sisters know how to drive. Kate Nuna, shout out to my sister Kate Shin. She knows how to drive. But those 2 Asian girls, she don't know what the hell she's doing. She was freaking out the car. She's like, oh my gosh, my parents are gonna kill me and stuff like that. I was like, yo, in my head I was like, I was calm. I was a little, I'll tell you the truth, I was a little like shaken and shocked, like, whoa, I can't believe this shit happened to me. Like, but you know, accidents are bound to happen. There's nothing you could do about it, because how many cars are on the road? There's bound to be accidents happening every day, and you know, I happened to be involved in one of them. But you know, I was calm. I just told her, hey, accidents happen, there's nothing you can do about it. I told her that, and she was like, true. But yeah, she was freaking out. She's like, my parents are gonna kill me, all that stuff. And I was just like, shit, I don't care, my parents are gonna kill me. My dad, I was kind of there. I was like, will my dad get pissed off? I was thinking, nah, because first of all, it's not my fault. Second of all, like, yo, if you guys know us, the Shin family roll deep. We know, we like mechanics. We do like anything from like welding. Kelly's Muffler, holla at your boy. Bladensburg, Maryland. Shout out to Kelly's. What? My uncle's a mechanic. My dad's a mechanic. My dad works for Metro. He be fixing buses. So like, you know, I'm not even worried about it. My dad and my whole family got hookups with like cars and stuff. So I'm pretty straight about that. I'm just, shit, when the insurance guy comes, I'm gonna tell him everything what happened to my car, all the damage and shit, so they could pay for it. I'm gonna even try and get a freaking rental car too, because while my car is in the shop, what am I gonna drive? See? So I need a rental car too. Talk to them. But again, nobody was injured. That's the main important part, and no one was injured. And hopefully I could learn from this experience. Drive safely, everybody. Bye. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. The girl that was driving the car and her passenger, the 2 Asian girls, they're looking alright. They look like the girl from Tokyo Drift. Ready, set, go!
玉喧騒まみれこの街の演奏玉たまま一度ついておいで世界中魅了するほどに豪華なジャパン一番